Picture this. Summer sunshine over MetLife Stadium, the unmistakable buzz before an AFC East classic. Imagine the shockwaves that would ripple through both locker rooms, fans glued to their screens, if one of the Patriots' fiercest defensive warriors were to step onto the field. This time, not in Patriots blue, but clad in the green and white of their oldest nemesis, the New York Jets. That's right, football fans and gridiron enthusiasts. Today we dive deep into an astounding possibility. Matthew Judon, ex-Patriots pass-rushing dynamo, could soon become the latest weapon in the Jets' arsenal. Buckle up, because this story is as much about drama, rivalry, and redemption as it is about football. Rewinding the tape. A free agent with a story not so long ago, the Patriots' offseason was dominated by one of their most ambitious roster revamps. The architect, Bill Belichick, splurged on talent, hoping to rebuild a dynasty. Amid this shopping spree, the acquisition that sparked the most intrigue was a certain Raven-turned-Patriot, Matthew Judon. Judon's arrival wasn't met with unanimous applause. Some experts claimed New England had overpaid, but Judon wasted little time silencing his critics. In Foxborough, Judon wasn't just another signing. He evolved into the face of the Patriots' defensive resurgence. His impact was immediate and unmistakable. Gone was any doubt. Judon was the hurricane Belichick hoped for, tearing through offensive lines, racking up double-digit sacks, and rekindling that intimidating aura associated with great Patriots defenses. But as fate would have it, Judon's meteoric rise hit a cruel roadblock, a devastating injury that ended his season prematurely. What followed was a classic NFL script: contract, disputes, frustration, and ultimately a trade. The void left behind, Patriots. After Judon, once the dust settled, it became crystal clear. The Patriots' defense no longer struck fear into opponents. The echoes of losing Judon reverberated, and the defense's teeth were, for a time, blunted. Fast forward, and New England is on the brink of a new chapter, a reset boasting optimism and emerging talent. Christian Barmore's highly anticipated return, Keon White's expected breakout in his third year, and the arrival of free agent Milton Williams promised to inject new blood into the Patriots' pass rush. The hope in Foxborough is palpable, but beneath it, another question lingers. Could they have done more to bring Judon back and ensure that their most potent weapon didn't end up on a direct rival's sideline? Judon's next destination? Eyes on New York now, as training camps approach and OTAs are in full swing. Matthew Judon is an unrestricted free agent, his phone likely buzzing with interest from across the league. And here's the plot twist. His next chapter may be just a few hours down I-95 in the heart of Jets territory. After a brief, less spectacular stint with the Atlanta Falcons, with 5.5 sacks, 9 quarterback hits, a pick six, and 41 tackles, Judon's name is tumbling through rumor mills as the ideal fit for a resurgent Jets defense. Patrick McAvoy of SI's Jets column makes a compelling case. The Jets, with over $25 million in cap space and a hunger for veteran leadership, could pounce. Their youth movement has worked, but there's still room for a trusted, tenacious veteran. Enter Judon. The rivalry reignites. Patriots and Jets, an unfinished saga. Let's zoom out for a moment. The Patriots-Jets rivalry is one of the NFL's oldest, chess-like feuds, a cycle of animosity, respect, and unrelenting competition. Over the decades, stars have crossed these cold Northeast battle lines before. Remember Curtis Martin, Danny Amendola? Now imagine Judon's thunderous presence on the other side of the ball, chasing down New England's new quarterback phenom, Drake May, twice a season. For the Patriots and their faithful, the mere thought is unsettling. But from a Jets perspective, the fit makes sense. Judon, even if not at his all-pro peak, brings savvy, bite, and an on-field charisma that fires up teammates. He knows the Patriots' scheme, their habits, their weaknesses, the dramatic possibilities, right themselves, assessing the impact. What Judon could mean for both sides. Is this the masterstroke that could tilt balance within the division? For the Jets, adding Judon could instantly lift their pass rush to top-tier status, allowing younger players the luxury of learning from a proven finisher. He brings a contagious energy, a history of rising to primetime occasions, and a deep understanding of AFC East offenses, particularly the Patriots. For the Patriots, the stakes are double-edged. If Judon lights it up in New York, it's not just a talent loss. It's a psychological blow in a year when the Pats are attempting to rebrand and retool under the weight of recent struggles. Facing him would be a weekly reminder of what might have been, especially with a rookie quarterback still acclimating to NFL speed and pressure. Will it happen? Reading the signals, the move isn't a foregone conclusion. The Jets have prioritized youth in recent drafts and free agency, and Judon, at 32, admittedly isn't quite the explosive force of 3 years ago. Last season's numbers, while solid, were a step down from his New England prime. But Judon is now almost 2 years removed from injury and adamant about proving his doubters wrong. Many insiders believe that a hungry, motivated veteran with his resume is simply too enticing to ignore, especially given the AFC East arms race. Perhaps that's what makes this storyline so compelling: redemption and rivalry woven together. If the Jets take this risk, the upside could be immense. A proven sack artist who knows exactly how to get under Belichick's skin and disrupt a young Patriots offense that already faces daunting odds. The fans' perspective: hope, fear, and old wounds. Let's not forget the heart of the NFL universe, the fans. Patriots Nation. For them, Judon running stunts in green will sting. He was the hero, the game changer, and his loss is still fresh. Yet many also understand the business, the dynamics of contracts, cap space, and career longevity. Gangrene. The NY faithful see a window, a unique opportunity to borrow a page from their rivals, both literally and figuratively. They haven't tasted consistent playoff glory in years, and the hope is that one big defensive signing could be the final nudge. Can the Jets break tradition and make the bold move that changes the storyline of their franchise? Will the Patriots rebuild, withstand the pain of seeing one of their best defenders return to Gillette Stadium as the enemy? An ending no one saw coming. Football is as much about narratives as it is about numbers, and this Judon saga is the latest chapter in one of the league's greatest dramas. Maybe he'll ink a deal with New York and turn up the heat in the AFC East. Maybe, just maybe, the Patriots will find a way to keep their old star out of their nightmares, at least for this season. But one thing is certain: whatever happens. Next, NFL fans on both sides of this rivalry are in for a wild ride, and now, over to you. What do you think about a possible Matthew Judon to the Jets move? Would it upset the AFC East's balance? Drop your opinions in the comments, and if you enjoyed today's exclusive scoop, hit that like button to support our channel. Let's keep the debate going. After all, football is so much more than just the final score. Stay tuned for more breaking stories and deep dives, right here, where the game truly comes alive.